It's another day, the sun is shining. Got to know what's going on around you. Wake up, it's the time to motivate your mind. Come with me, let's make this moment brighter. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Come on and wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Hey.
Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise. Happy, fabulous Friday to you. I'm Anastasia Palacios.
Good morning indeed. Thank God it's Friday, Star. I'm Philip Simon.
And of course, we're so happy that we get to join you again at the end of a week. We hope that it's been a great week for you, that you're looking forward to a great weekend. And of course, we've got a great show lined up for you. Before we get to it, though, we're going to talk with Phil. Phil, how was the week for you?
Usual, I think it's becoming usual now, right? I'm just busy. I had to take a quick trip this week to make some things happen, like they say. GSD. No, I can't say that this morning. I can't say it. But anyway, it was a pretty good week, a productive week. A lot of happenings, man. A lot of things are happening. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that are coming up at this point in my life. So
That's awesome.
I'm a little fatigued, but hey,
That's
better than
awesome.
the alternative.
That's awesome, Phil. So
What about
happy to
you?
hear that. It's been a very busy week for me as well. I'm exhausted. I tell you no lie. And I think, sometimes the more you've got going on, the less easy it is for your brain to rest. And so I've not been getting much sleep because there's just a constant list of things in my mind that need to be done, and that I want to get done and do well. So it's been a rough one for me in terms of just time, but again, in gratitude that so many things are going on and you get the opportunity to engage in them all. So always gratitude for me, Phil. Always gratitude for me. And I think when you stay in that mindset, it just makes life easier to manage, even with twists and turns. So that's where I'm at.
Hey, listen, man. If you're having fun and if you're enjoying it, man, hey, it's worth the exhaustion.
It sure is. It sure is. Well, today we've got a great show lined up for everyone. Of course, we're going to be hearing a lot about so many different things. The Noel will join us to discuss their breast cancer awareness fundraiser event. And BTC Businesses here, they're going to be telling us how you can win an iPhone 12.
iPhone 12. We're up to 12 already, or 13. Well, hopefully they skip 13. But we also have Reverend Clinton Minnis. He's here to talk about a benefit concert for the very talented and special Vanessa Clarke and ArawakX. They've certainly been doing the round, Star, but they're going to be back to talk about these new opportunities. Loving those conversations with Arcy.
Yeah, ArawakX is certainly up to a whole lot. They make us so proud with them continuing to push the envelope in terms of what we can do here in the Bahamas. And that's what it's all about. So as we talk about new businesses and what new businesses are doing in terms of pushing the envelope, we're looking forward to inviting you to our virtual Long Island Business Outlook. That's going to happen on November 11th. It's free to attend, and we'll have more details to follow. But for now, you can get registered for that at tclevents.com, tclevents.com.
All right. And now we take our first look with weather at sunrise. I think the weather's beginning to change just a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, Godfrey can tell us all about it. Here's the first look with weather at sunrise with the man, Godfrey Burnside.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. What's first for you comes first for us.
Thank you, Phil, and good morning, Bahamas. In your first look at weather at sunrise, have a cold front forecast to move across Grand Bahama, Abaco, Bimini late this morning. Continue southeastwards across New Providence, Eleuthera, Andros by late afternoon, and into the Central Bahamas by late night, early tomorrow morning. We bring along some scattered showers and thunderstorms ahead of it. Behind that system, we're looking at breezy and cooler temperatures for the weekend. Today, mostly cloudy, breezy, and warm, with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, one or two becoming heavy at times over the northwest Bahamas, but partly sunny and warm over the central and southeastern islands. High temperature 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, partly cloudy to cloudy and mild, with some showers and possible thunderstorms, particularly the northwest and central Bahamas. Your low going down to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And some region highs and lows across the Caribbean, Barbados 87 and 78. In Jamaica, 87 and 76. In Trinidad, 85 and 77. And the Turks and Caicos Islands, 88 and 71. Across North America, Atlanta, 56 and 51. In Raleigh, 68 and 56. In Miami, 85 and 75. Dallas, Texas, 69 and 51. And Toronto, Canada, 54 and 52. As you go to the weekend, that front will move into the central Bahamas, so most activity moves into the central Bahamas by tomorrow into Sunday. And so for the most part, some showers or some clouds will hang around the northwest Bahamas through tomorrow morning, but most of the clouds moves in the central southeast Bahamas with some mild temperatures and some cool nights. And then for the weekend, mainly Sunday for the weekend, partly sunny and mild, cool at nighttime. Those temperatures daytime will be in the lower 80s at nighttime, in the upper 70s, the upper 60s, to lower 70s. That puts you up on your first look at the weather sunrise. I've got you Burnside. Back to you, Star.
Thank you so much, Godfrey. Plead My Cause Going Through is a virtual medical benefit concert for Vanessa Clarke happening this weekend. Here to tell us more, we're very happy to welcome Eustacia Jennings. She's the chairperson of the Friends of Vanessa Clarke Committee, and she's joined by Reverend Clinton Minnis, who's the chairman and CEO of Clinton Minnis Global. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise, Reverend Minnis and Eustacia.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A pleasure to have you both with us. Unfortunately, it's not under the best circumstances, but certainly it's a beautiful thing to see that the friends and supporters of someone get together and do what it is that you all are about to do. And so, Reverend Minnis, tell us who Vanessa Clarke is and why she's so special to you all, that you formed an actual committee to make sure that she's taken care of.
Well, Vanessa is my friend. We have formed a relationship over 20 years from she was working in media here in Nassau. She was singing with Harmonious Praise, the Adventist Youth Chorale, and she's traveled with me in the Caribbean. She's traveled North Carolina. She's traveled, all over with me. She's singing, I'm speaking. And so what do friends do when friends are in need? We become friends again. We do what friends do, and so Vanessa is not only a gospel artist, but she is someone who brings the right spirit to the gospel music industry. And so I have no reservation. I have no hangups about doing what I need to do for my friend. Yeah. And so she is my friend and I'm all in to do whatever I have to do.
Yes, that is so beautiful. And I think for me, one of the greatest lessons of friendship is in the Bible, where these friends bring their friend to Jesus on the mat, right? And it's them that's climbing the roof, it's them that's pushing through the crowd. And I always see friends like that, friends who are going to be like, God, you need to save our friend. Like, we need this. And so it's beautiful to see that for Vanessa. Eustacia, let's talk about those medical needs, because they certainly exist. And so let us know, what are the details there and why this concert is actually taking place?
Yes, so Vanessa was once a healthy and vibrant young lady. Anyone that knows Vanessa knows she's jumping and running around the church when she's singing with everything that she has. And in 2018, she had a fall and her leg just never seemed to be getting better. And eventually it took months, so many months, for the doctors to finally figure out and diagnose her with a neurological disorder that's degenerative. And so that's been taking place from 2019. And that's when we held the first medical benefit concert in her cause, Plead My Cause Volume 1 in Freeport and Nassau, because the medical bills at that time were just escalating. And that was a huge success. And then, COVID and Dorian happened. So many things happened. She couldn't go to her doctor's appointments in the States. And then just in August of this year, she suffered a brain aneurysm and a stroke, and she had to be airlifted from Freeport to Nassau. She spent about 7 weeks in ICU at Doctors Hospital, but they were able to save her life. And that's, we are so grateful for. But the medical bills kept climbing. You know, we're glad that she's here and she continues to get the care that she needs. She was flown back to Freeport so she could be with her family. And she has to have 24-hour critical care at the house with her. And so the bills are escalating every day. And we want her to be here with us, but we also want her and her family to be taken care of. And so we felt as friends that we need to pool our resources, and other persons wanted to help too. And so we said, let's come together again and do this for our friend. We've done it before, we can do it again. We've seen Jesus do it, and we know he can do it physically in her life and also financially for her. So we put this together in her honor.
All right, all right. And Reverend Minnis, who is going to be performing at the concert?
Well, one of the things that has been designed is we did a chronological review of all of Vanessa's work. So there's a documentary of from when she started, who she collaborated with, the people who loved her. I mean, persons who she collaborated with, like the late Deidre Hanna, Audrey Dane Wright. She collaborated with her, the late Cavan McKinsey. I mean, the whole list of persons, of present artists, Landlord, Nahjah Lewis, the whole 9 yard of artists who are the Farm Group, those who have celebrated and she has worked with. We have put together this video presentation to show the world how Vanessa has impacted many of us in personal ways. Then there are going to be persons who give in testimonies of pastors and ministers of how Vanessa has impacted their lives and their ministry. Stacey, I will give you an example. I traveled to Charlotte, South Carolina to do a mission concert, and I took Vanessa as the lead artist. This African diaspora church desperately needed fund in Charlotte. And when that concert was finished, the monies that didn't come in, the pledges allowed that church to relocate within 6 weeks. Pledges came from all over the world because it was live streamed. Vanessa brings the passion of Christ to the ministry. And so that's why everyone is excited about being a part of helping and doing what they can to help Vanessa.
Wow, sounds like it's going to be a phenomenal lineup for a phenomenal woman, right? That type of impact, if you can do it for another church, you know, we're just so hopeful that people will show up for her. She's done it certainly for others, and so now is the time to step in for her. And I love hearing the names. You know, we honor those who've gone on, like Kevin McKinsey, but, you know, to hear his son now, and then, you know, you talk about Landlord, the farm. I grew up in Grand Bahamas, so a special place in my heart for Calvary Temple and all the musicians coming out of there. And so this sounds like this is going to be really dynamic. Stacey, when and where is the event? And, you know, talk to me about those details, because it's a COVID environment, obviously, so you can't do what you did in 2019, but talk to me about where this will take place.
So it's all going to be virtual, and it's going to be streamed on her Facebook and YouTube channels on October 31st, that's Sunday night at 8 p.m. So right after the news, people can settle in and get their praise and worship on with Vanessa Clarke. And so October 31st at 8 p.m., we'll have the link for the GoFundMe page go live around that time. We are pushing persons more towards donating to a Scotia Bank account. That information is available online. Also, they can give pledges or contact any of the committee members, but it's all going to be virtual. And it will be there for persons to watch later if they can't attend live. But we want persons to come live and interact in the audience because she reads comments. Vanessa is a social media junkie, so she's always online. Even while she was in the hospital, she was asking for her phone so she could just communicate and inspire people and just uplift people, because that's what she does. And so we can't wait for Sunday night.
Okay, all right, Reverend Minnis, you know, I'll give you the final word here. We do have to wrap up, but you know, what do you want people to know? Why do people need to donate? You know, Stacey said that there'll be a Scotia account information posted. You guys will post the GoFundMe at the same time. We just need to look up for that Vanessa Clarke page on Facebook. And then, of course, it will be, I think you said ZNS, right, Stacey?
ZNS may replay it, but it's definitely going to be on social media, and they will cover
on the social media. Okay,
yes.
Okay, all right, yes. So, Reverend Minnis, any final words for us?
Yes, the Scotia account, Scotia Freeport branch is 4020-600, 4020-600. And this is particularly designed to help with her sustainable living, because you would have heard what, can you imagine if I need a ventilator to breathe, then I have a blood vessel that is disrupted, of course, that supply oxygen and blood to my brain. And can you imagine this woman coming out, praising the Lord? I mean, it's crazy. We are encouraged by Vanessa's faith and how God has moved in her life. And so we want folks to tune in. It's your time that is so important. Set aside that time, 8 o'clock Sunday night. This is Vanessa. We want to thank God for her husband, Valari, who has been taking care of those kids while Vanessa has been challenged. And he deserves our encouragement, and so I want persons, please do what you can do, but give us unto the Lord as you give to Vanessa, because she needs it. And Valari needs, the family needs that support and love of all of those, from the businesses she has promoted. In the churches she has helped. She's Divine Lady in Freeport. She has ministered to so many and she has given so much. Let's do this, Vanessa.
All right. Well, Reverend Minnis, I think it's a bit of an impassioned plea, and Stacy, you've done the same. And so certainly you've done your part. Now it's for the rest of us to show up and do ours. And so we thank you so much for joining us on Bahamas at Sunrise and for showing us examples of what real friendship looks like. Certainly, we wish you every success in this endeavor. Thanks again for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
First, it's more than just our name, more than just our achievements. It's our nature, and it's where we put our customers. At Bahamas First, we've refreshed our look, but our nature remains the same. We design insurance solutions that protect our customers from life's uncertainties. Whatever they may be, we equip you for the future so that you can recover stronger. Bahamas First, what's first for you comes first for us.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 9th Fifth Terrace, Centerville, right in the heart of the medical service epicenter of Nassau, Bahamas.
Our world has changed. Many businesses have been closed for months with little or no access to their customers until now. Rev Media can help you remain connected to your customers. Our trusted customized advertising packages and personalized consultants will provide your business with immeasurable support during this challenging time. Your customers are already watching. Rev Media can help you to remain connected. Call us today. Let us help you.
Consumers to become owners in their own countries by investing in shares. Here to tell us about their latest activities, he's back, the Arcy Rahming Jr. Chief Technology Officer, XXXXX of ArawakX. Good morning, Arcy. Welcome back.
How are you doing, Simon? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Listen,
pleasure to be on the show.
It's almost becoming a household name, right? I'm out there and I'm doing the X thing, and you guys are really, listen, congratulations.
Too bad that's already been trademarked.
Trademarked. Well, listen, man, it's my hands. I can do whatever I want. So this is for you. Welcome back to the show, man. You've been busy. A lot has been going on. People are beginning to, there's a buzz around ownership, there's buzz around this company, it's a buzz around your platform. But again, somebody might be watching for the first time. So reintroduce them to who ArawakX is.
So ArawakX is a platform where where on one side you have businesses that are looking to grow and are are looking to go after new opportunities. And on the other hand, you have investors with excess cash. And so it's a problem as old as capitalism. How do you get the two of them to link up together in a way that's structured and meets both people's needs? These people's money can grow, and these people on this side can use that money and put it to work in society and in business. And so that's what ArawakX does. We are licensed by the Securities Commission of the Bahamas to do this type of business. And we're just using technology to make it super, super efficient and therefore lower the barriers to entry so that anyone, literally anyone, can own shares.
And that's absolutely right. Anyone can own shares and almost at any amount, right? And
that's right. That's right.
And this is the thing, when you talk about the technology, it also brings about a level of trust, which sometimes has been, a barrier to entry for a lot of persons, who are parting with their money and you just don't know where it goes. You can't.
That's why we have regulations. That's why we have licensed financial institutions, because you can't just let anybody do that. I mean, you can in the private equity, but anybody who is, had a friend or a cousin or an uncle knows that goes into business, knows how difficult that is to structure that properly so that you'll see a return. So what crowdfunding regulations are about is that middle ground. So with public companies, fully public companies, you have a lot of structure, a lot of rules. It's really expensive for a company to be publicly traded. They have a lot of reporting obligations. And so what crowdfunding is that middle ground. Some structure, some rules, but not so burdensome while the company is still in that growing phase.
Yeah. So you currently have two companies on the platform. Just remind us who they are. And there's a third investable company that's going to be launched pretty soon.
Yes. So the two companies that are currently on the platform is Pinnacle Franchise, which is the Red Lobster franchise, which, by the way, this week hit its minimum. So there will be a Red Lobster in the Bahamas.
Wow.
It's still open for investment, but like I said, they've hit their minimum, so it is going to be built. Then there's Groove, which we fully expect will be done as well. And that's an augmented reality tour. So think of if you know anything about Pokemon Go, when that came out, you'll be able to go downtown and maybe have like Blackbeard give you a tour by a Pokemon Go style. And so really innovative, both Bahamian founders. So really exciting to bring those two to market. Now on Monday at 10 a.m., the third company is going to be launched. And I am kind of sworn to secrecy with certain information, but what I can say is it's two wonderfully intelligent female entrepreneur founders that are doing something in a business class that we have been talking about as a country for a long time. And so they put together the team, they put together the plan, they've met our requirements, and they're ready to tell their story. And on Monday at 10 a.m., they will tell their story.
All right, Monday at 10 a.m. You almost, it feels, I should be calling you Nick, right? As in Saint Nick. It's like every time you come on, it's like Christmas, something big is about to happen, including, I think you're having the inaugural ecosystem conference.
Yes, yeah, so it's been a little while since I've been on the show. So some major milestones we've hit. So ArawakX is a tool for the business and investment community. And so as being a tool, we will sometimes have events to showcase our capabilities and teach people kind of how to use us as a tool. On the business side, it's equity financing has been very difficult unless you went to the right schools, have the right networks, et cetera. But as we know, with ideas don't work like that. Great ideas come from all aspects of the society. And likewise, investment doesn't work like that, or shouldn't work like that. Investment is supposed to come from all aspects of the society. And so we have the Investor Ecosystem Conference just kind of highlighted the different aspects of it, and especially the aspect of how platforms like ArawakX can be used for economic growth and development. So for example, a Red Lobster, because it's successful, it's going to hire 180 people. So that's 180 people that are going to, have food on their tables and that are hopefully going to leave these bread lines. So, there's a lot of things that, a lot of positive spin-offs that are going to happen for the ecosystem, a lot of different ways, and a lot of for the ecosystem to make money off of ArawakX. And so, if you are interested in being part of our community, in either as a entrepreneur, as a founder that's listing, as an investor, or as a service provider in the ecosystem, please go to ArawakX.com and reach out to us, and we'll find a way to work with you.
All right, excellent stuff. Is there a date for the conference?
Oh, that conference is already, that just happened. That already
that
happened.
just happened. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's one of the major things that happened. So,
Okay, all right.
but we intend to, we are a startup, so we're getting our processes in place ourselves, but we intend to have some sort of event for an aspect of our community, our ecosystem, about once a month. So
well, great, man. You're just combining the educational component. It's almost like creating the market for yourself. It's just excellent stuff, Arcy. Talk a little bit about, so on Monday, you're going to be telling that story. You're going to have your third investor.
I'm not going to be telling the story. The founders are going to tell their own story. Yeah, so remember, we as the platform are neutral. We just verify that the information that they're putting out there is correct. That the business opportunity that they're going after is legitimate. And then it's up to the market to decide whether or not that is worthy of success. If it's not, if it's one of the cool things about crowdfunding is if they don't hit their minimum, we return all of the investors' money. And so that way we protect against an undercapitalized idea, which if you've been in business any amount of time, you know that having too little money is just as bad as having no money, because it's a slow, painful death, or maybe not even slow, sometimes even a fiery death.
Final question. So once persons decide they hear the story from the company and they want to invest, what's the tool that you use for a person to make this?
So go on ArawakX.com, sign up for an account. It's free to sign up. It does take 5 minutes of your time, and because it is financial services, we're going to need some KYC documents. But you go on there, you click I'm an investor. It takes 5 minutes to fill out the form. After you fill out the form, you'll receive an email from us with your account information. You'll be able to log in, and then you'll be able to purchase shares. And so it's just that simple. We tried to make it super simple. We've been listening to our community. And so as people run into issues, we try to address them as quickly as possible. So I do encourage everyone to write us on Facebook, write us on these social media. We're not afraid of negative stuff. Those are things that need to be addressed. And we have taken the approach of being super transparent, and we want to make sure that we're able to deliver value to our community.
Excellent stuff, Arcy. Rahming Jr., Chief Technology Officer, XXX of ArawakX Corporation Company. Thank you so much, Arcy.
Thank you, and you have a blessed one.
Thank you, man. You too. You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Boy, you forget what time it is, eh?
ArawakX is officially launched with two companies, Red Lobster and Bahama MiFi. Invest with as little as $25. For more information, email invest@arawakx.com or WhatsApp 801-6997. Invest in your retirement lifestyle. ArawakX, moving people from consumers to owners. Regulated by the Securities Commission of the Bahamas.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wanda Rogers. Hi, I'm Dr. Minnis Sharma.
Hi, I'm Dr. Valencia Johnson,
Director of Ambulatory Services at Doctors Hospital.
I'm the Director of Imaging at Doctors Hospital.
I'm a pediatrician here at Doctors Hospital.
I am vaccinated against COVID-19.
I'm fully vaccinated against COVID-19.
I am fully vaccinated against COVID.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Financial resilience is the ability to withstand and recover from temporary financial hardship and disruptions.
Hi, I'm Ed Fields.
My name is Hope Strong.
I'm Franklin Butler.
My name is Patrick Ward.
I am Roselle Boxey.
This is Kwesi Thompson. Let's talk financial resilience for a few minutes.
To learn more, visit the Securities Commission of the Bahamas website at scb.gov.bs.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. We're at the halfway point on this fabulous Friday. I'm Eustacia.
And I'm Philip Simon, TGIF to you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Thank you for staying with us. We hope that you've been enjoying the morning so far. We always are learning so many new things. Great to see those friends of Vanessa Clarke back together, Phil, and hopeful that they will get what they need to assist her in living on. And then also great to see DRC Rahming and team continuing to just bring opportunity to the Bahamas.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a really wonderful thing. It just opens up the door, the platform, crowdfunding. It just opens up the door for persons that may not have had the opportunity before, probably didn't even know about it, to become not just investors, but then also on the flip side, to really pursue entrepreneurial traits. So it's a really great thing. Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Well, coming up in the second half of the show, if you are an entrepreneur or want to be one, you gotta want to tune in to what we're hearing from BTC. BTC Business is back to explain how you can win a free iPhone. But I think a part of that is also going to be to do with what they've been doing with their business community lately as well.
Yeah. And Sun Oil is here to talk about their breast cancer awareness fundraiser event happening this weekend. But now let's take a second look with Weather at Sunrise with the G-Man, Godfrey Burnside.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. What's first for you comes first for us.
Thank you, Phil, and good morning, Bahamas. In your second look at weather at sunrise, we look at the tropical weather outlook. Strong low-pressure system located a few hundred miles southwest of Cape Race in Newfoundland has a low chance, 20% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 5 days. Elsewhere, tropical storm formation expected during the next 5 days. On the local scene, cool front expected to move across Grand Bahama, Abaco, Bimini late this afternoon, and by late morning, and across New Providence, Eleuthera, Abaco by late afternoon, evening hours. And so you can expect some scattered showers, later thunderstorms ahead and along that frontal boundary. Breezy and cooler temperatures for the weekend starting on Saturday night. In the marine forecast, we do have a caution posted. Winds blowing southwest to west at 15-20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet over the northwest and central Bahamas. Southerly at 10 to 15 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet over the southeastern islands. Then on Wednesday, those winds on Saturday, westerly at 15-20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet over the northwest and central Bahamas. Southwest to west at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet over the southeastern islands. On Sunday, northwest to north at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet over the northwest Bahamas, variable at 10 knots or less, seas less than 3 feet over the central and southeastern islands. Your tides. You can expect a low tide at 8:32 this morning. Next high tide will be at 2:57 this afternoon. Low gain tonight at 9:34. Sunset 6:29 this evening. Rising one is 7:16. UV index 8. Your water temperature 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Annual phase last quarter. Your external look. Keep some clouds around on Saturday. with the remaining weekend partly sunny, mild at daytime, cool at nighttime. Low temperature daytime will be in the lower 80s at daytime, upper 60s to lower 70s at nighttime. That puts a wrap on your final look at weather sunrise. I'm got to go inside. Back to you, Star.
Thank you so much, Godfrey. Small business is big business, and BTC has the best strategy to keep your enterprise expanding. Here to tell us about exciting new initiatives is Nahjah Finlayson. She's the sales manager at BTC for business-to-business products and sales manager for the BTC Directory publication. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise, Nahjah.
Good morning. It's so wonderful to be here. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm happy to have you here. We always learn so much whenever it's innovation time. And last week we learned about the Innovation Small Business Fridays. You know, how was that going and who's going to be speaking today?
Oh my goodness, this is the last week, guys, and we're so excited. We have Nahjah Main. She's going to be speaking today. But more importantly, today is when we reveal the winner of the Picture of Business competition. So today, you not only get to hear Nahjah Main, who is a renowned attorney and entrepreneur and motivator, as well as you have those breakout sessions with all of the leaders in the industry from all over the Caribbean. But you get to see some of the most wonderful ideas of people, entrepreneurs from all over the Caribbean. And one person gets to win up to $15,000 for their business. So it's going to be quite exciting today.
Wow. Were you impressed with the entries that you saw? And I noticed that you mentioned Caribbean. So were there Bahamian entries as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I was impressed with some of the entries from the Bahamas. I really was. I think this pandemic has really caused a lot of people to think differently and pivot, and just these ideas are just so incredibly creative and innovative and impressive. I mean, it was really, everybody on the panel was blown away with all of the entries. But the Bahamas, they really showed up. It was amazing. I was very proud.
Awesome. Well, this is exciting stuff. I can't stop smiling, as you can see. I love entrepreneurship and I love seeing us get opportunities, right? Because it's one thing to have an idea, it's another thing to be able to pitch that idea and to have the document to support that idea. And so for you to say that that's been impressive from us, and then of course from our Caribbean brothers and sisters, I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. Now, in addition to us seeing those people win their prizes, in addition to us hearing from this phenomenal speaker, we also get the opportunity to do something fun. We get the opportunity to enter to win an iPhone 12. So talk to me about that current promotion.
So the time on that is winding down. So this is one of the things that I really like people to understand. So we have all of these wonderful fast speed internet bundles for small businesses, right? So we have bundles we're offering for this month. If you sign up before the end of this month, this is today, we're even gonna go into the weekend, but if you sign up before the end of this month, you get a free iPhone 12. If you sign up and you have one of our new mobile corporate plans, we will build your website for free, and we give you 2 terabytes of cloud storage free of charge. So that offer is going to extend throughout the end of the year, but the free iPhone is only for the month of October. Everything else we're going to extend to the end of the year. We really believe in making sure that our small businesses are able to have the support to do whatever they need to do digitally. So we're going to give you your website. We're going to make sure you have cloud storage because, you know, disasters happen and we want to make sure that your information is kept safely. So we're offering that to you free of charge for 1 year, as well as helping you build your website. And we give that to you as well for 1 year free of charge. So
that's excellent. And you know, Neil kind of mentioned this to us last week. And when I heard it then, I was like, wow, like a whole website. I just relaunched my own website and I can tell you what goes into that. And so I know that is a big deal for businesses. So many people don't even know where to start. So that's huge. And then to get the iPhone this month, y'all, you know, that sounds like a plan to me. You know, you just got to get that business bundle. And it comes with all of these amazing amenities, including that terabyte storage. And that iPhone 12, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And up to 600 megs of speed. Yeah. So it's very, very fast.
No, that's awesome. And that goes until, of course, the 31st, which is Sunday, but you'll extend the rest of the year. You know, why do you think BTC has just gone all out to take care of small business? Why is that a passion for you all as a company?
Because we understand the importance of the small business sector, right? I mean, we know that small businesses, we need that sector for the economy to really thrive. And small business owners, you know, they wear so many hats. They're the human resources manager, the engineers, the IT specialists. I mean, they do everything. And so we want to be the partner that helps them to get some of those things off of their plates. And we want to assist them and support them to succeed, because if they succeed, then we all succeed. It's a passion for us because we really do understand how big small business is, and we understand how important they are, and we want to be able to support them.
All right. I mean, and I agree with everything you said there. We've been sharing a lot on small business all morning on the show. And the truth of the matter is that they are the employers of people, right? They help us have good qualities of lives. And so if we can help them in any way, then it's critically important that we do that. So that's why you love small business. But why should small business love you back? I feel like an iPhone 12, maybe I'm too easy, right? Easily bought off. I feel like iPhone 12 on a free website is a pretty good look. But why should small businesses choose BGC?
I think BGC has always had the small business owner in mind. I mean, we started the small business sector, we've created a small business sales team, a concierge team that, if you call us, we'll come out to you. We know how busy you are. We really do understand what it takes to run a business. And we do understand that the support that they need. And we've put everything in place from the beginning of the pandemic. We got together right away and we created these small business bundles. We knew that small businesses needed fast speed internet. We knew they had to pivot, and we got in the rooms right away and we started working. How are they going to survive this? How are they going to get through this pandemic? How are they going to shift? And so we put together the what we call our customer value propositions. And we were out of the gate as soon as the pandemic hit. We were out of the gate with those offers, making sure that we know that every dollar that the small business spends, it's a very important dollar. They want to know that that money is going to go very far. And so we've priced these bundles to meet their budget, to meet their needs, and to make sure that they will be able to support the payments of these bundles, and also to have them to really help support their success. So I think they know, I think most small businesses know from we've been doing this, they know that we are the partner to partner with when it comes to succeeding in small business. We're the partner that's there for them. And we believe in partnership. So I think that's one of the reasons why they should stick with BTC.
All right, Miss Nahjah, I think you made it pretty clear. Certainly you sound like a good pitch for the pitch competition that we're going to be getting some more stuff on today. So I just want us to go back to that for one quick second, in case people want to tune in case they want to get into the Innovation Small Business Fridays. How can they reach out to you? How can they contact you even about these bundles and what you're offering before the end of October?
Yes. So if you want to sign up for the Innovation Conference, today is the last day. It's going to be a very exciting day. You can go to www.flowbusiness.co//events, www.flowbusiness.co/events. And to get one of our concierge business partners to come out and meet with you and give you a free consultation about what we can offer your business, you can call us at 302-7200, 302-7200. And that's how we would link up, we would help you, and we would make sure that you succeed.
Awesome. Well, we are so happy that you came to share with us some more on all that's happening over at BTC Small Business. Miss Nahjah Finlayson, if you guys are looking for her when you call the small business, I heard that woman on Sunrise. Her name is Miss Nahjah Finlayson. And we thank you so much for joining us this morning, Miss Finlayson, and for all the work that your team continues to do to support small business in our country. Thank you.
Thank you too very much.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Have you heard about Trinity Christian Schools?
We are a family school located on Trinity Way, Stapleton Gardens. We offer quality Christian education from preschool to grade 6. Here are the reasons why you should choose Trinity Christian Schools.
We offer quality Christian education.
We are a family school.
Our teachers provide individual support.
Our class sizes are small.
We offer a safe and happy environment.
Our teachers are caring and experienced.
Join the Trinity family.
We want you to be a part of the Trinity Christian Schools.
Come join us.
We want you to be a part of our family.
Dr. Bonami.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rajesh Pahawa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jazriel Thompson.
Infectious diseases physician.
I'm radiologist at Doctor's Hospital.
An anesthesiologist here at Doctor's Hospital.
And I'm fully vaccinated against COVID-19.
I'm fully vaccinated against COVID.
I'm fully vaccinated against COVID-19.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Since 1967, Freeport Oil Company Limited has been dedicated to fueling growth and prosperity in the Bahamas. We have been a constant pillar within the country, striving to invest and support our community through the best of times and the worst of times. For us, Full Call represents 21 years of strength and consistency, consistent leadership, consistent growth, consistent customer service. Through it all, we are resilient. Full Call, fueling growth for people.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Well, we know whenever these next guys are on the show, something good is about to happen. Today, they're here to tell us how we can join hands with Shell for the cure. Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Rufus Johnson, Marketing Manager, Sun Oil Limited, and St. Nick himself, Edwin Thompson, Retail Sales Representative, Sun Oil. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Bahamas. Two of the hardest working men in not show business, in the oil business. Guys, always a pleasure to have you here. And this time around, you've partnered with the Cancer Society of the Bahamas for an upcoming event. Tell us about that.
Yes, well, on Saturday coming, October 30th, we've partnered with the Cancer Society. You know, every year, Sun Oil is a contributor to the cause. Usually it's through the usual annual ball that the Cancer Society has, through ads, through other forms of donations. But we know that those balls, due to social gathering measures and COVID-19 protocols, have been put aside in the last year and a half, particularly. And so we still want to do our part to increase awareness, number one, and also to assist the Cancer Society of the Bahamas in raising necessary funds to assist persons that are challenged with this. And so we thought we'd find a fun-filled way to engage in this activity. I mean, every year prior, Eddie and the team from Sun Oil and the Shell stations, they usually participate in Dunkin' for boobies and other things. And so, you know, we partnered with Tribune Radio. Zone will be on site to do sanitization of all of the participants, etc. And we really want to see if we can continue to just raise awareness while we raise funds for the Cancer Society.
And have fun, man. I mean, you talk about having a good time. I think there's always a buzz, you know, whenever you guys are doing anything at any of the stations. What can people expect on that day, on those days?
Well, you know, like Rufus alluded to, the Dunkin' for boobs was my favorite, you know, but we set up the big tank at 100 Jams, and we had the ladies from our ladies retailers, Mrs. Johnson, Farah, Suzette, and we would go down there and I would be the first to start dunking them. And then you know, we get dunked. So, you know, because of the pandemic. So this one, Rufus came up with this idea, let's do something, we still could do something. And it's like an obstacle course. And so it's going to be a little bit of weightlifting. So you got to have a little bit of muscles to get into this. And you're going to just donate $10 to get involved. And you can, once you complete the obstacle course, you will be entered. Your time will be recorded because it's a time assessment. And then, you know, the ones with the best times, they will get month fuel and some other fuel vouchers. Everybody will get some fuel voucher for participating. But the winner at the end, they will get a month supply, there's Rufus, I think it is, or something like that, with a fuel. Okay. And so, you know, you got to have a little bit of physical strengthen you because I understand it's about. I haven't seen the course, but Rufus has passed it already. He read it, he did it. So if he passed it, so I'm going to see it for the first time tomorrow.
All right. So tomorrow, 10 to 4. Which location is this? Old Port?
No, we're going to be at Shell
This is
Golden
gonna be
Gates.
Golden Gate. You know, yeah, the Chani churn, you know, they come up with these obstacle courses, the company, and they're usually very fun and innovative courses. And so they have partnered with us as well to create and manage this obstacle course. And like I said, Zoom, the sanitization company, will be on hand to sanitize all participants and sanitize the course throughout the day as we go along. Like Eddie said, you need a little bit of physical strength. So, you know, don't come play any role trying to do, you know, when you get there, we're going to ask you to come over to the table, register. You make a minimum donation. The Cancer Society will be on site. They will be receiving donations, and 100% of all donations for this event will go directly to the Cancer Society, again, who as I explained, will be on site to collect these donations. And every single participant that donates to the Cancer Society and completes this obstacle course will get a minimum of $10 fuel, a voucher for $10 fuel. So everybody that completes the course will get a minimum of $10 in fuel. It's a time course, like Eddie said. And so our big winner that has the best time will receive a month's free fuel. And of course, the first and second runner-up will get a nice fuel prize. There'll be a lot of other prizes. We have a lot of other partners coming on board, anxious. They're putting together some surprises for presentations out there tomorrow. And so that, along with some of our other food vendors, Thompson Trading, and some of the other vendors that partner with us on a daily basis to provide quality products in our Arcy stores, will all be on hand to show their appreciation and support as we raise awareness and help the Cancer Society of the Bahamas.
Right.
Now, one thing we have to let people know that there will be a consent form that they'll sign before they get involved in this. So, you know, they're going to say, hey, I'm physically fit to get involved in it. I mean, you know, big rates or whatever, but it's just a consent form that you'll sign before doing the course, right?
Yeah, you know, we won't call it a liability waiver, but we'll call it a consent form. Who are the participants? Anybody can participate? I mean, is there categories? I mean,
no, anybody can participate. You come out and you participate. Again, just make sure that, you know, you're physically able. It's not, you know, anything strenuous, but you want to make sure that you're physically able. If not, you can still come and support the Cancer Society. Still come out, drive by, make a donation. You know, this cancer has just impacted so many of our families throughout the Bahamas and throughout the world. And you know, me personally, in some parts of my family, I felt it personally. And so, you know, it's meaningful to me and to us as a company. You know, we've all felt it. And so we just want to continue to uplift our families, our partners, and the Bahamas in general as we continue to fight for the cause.
Yeah, I can certainly, you know, second those comments, Rufus. You know, Eddie, you know, you guys are always so active in the community. Why is this just so important for the company to focus on giving back?
Yeah,
I know.
And so we're gonna get through this, and then, you know, stay tuned. You know what time of the year it is, and so I know Eddie is in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen as well, and we're gonna whip up something to bring to the Bahamian consumers for Christmas.
Christmas right around the corner.
Well, Santa's here today with us, and so you know Christmas isn't far.
Yeah. and obviously he's been preparing all year long.
The people asking, man, they've been asking, when you all coming back? I say, stay tuned, we'll be there.
All right, guys, excellent stuff. Okay, so again, 10 to 4 tomorrow at the Golden Gates, Shell
Golden Gates, yes. City 2000, right on the corner of Michael and Blue Hill Road.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. Rufus Johnson, Marketing Manager, Sun Oil Limited, and Edwin Thompson, Retail Sales Representative. two of the hardest working men I know. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Phil. Have a great day.
Thank you for having us. Good morning, Bahamas.
Absolutely. All right, you're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
One thing, two things, blue thing, old things, things that are small, things that are grand, things that fit just right, and in the palm of your hand. Fox Hill Nursery, a large selection of garden supplies. If you can see it in your mind, you can find it at Fox Hill Nursery.
Doctors Hospital is proud to introduce the Loyalty Advantage membership program, or LAMP. LAMP offers medical service discounts to new and existing Doctors Hospital patients. With membership starting as low as $20 per month, LAMP benefits include fee waivers for insured patients, discounts on inpatient and outpatient services, access to free imaging services, and much more. For a full list of benefits or to sign up for LAMP, visit doctorshos.com/LAMP. Doctors Hospital, trusted and best care now. Isn't your health worth it?
Shell Unleaded improves your fuel economy, giving increased miles per gallon, allowing you to do more of what you really want. Special additives used in Shell Unleaded improve your engine's efficiency. So go further with Shell Unleaded. Venture out to beaches, Junkanoo, and festivals and bring home memories that will last a lifetime. Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
The sports we play depend on the health we build. So let's stay healthy. Wear a mask and practice social distancing and hand washing to protect yourself and others. Remember, COVID-19 is not a game.
A public service message from the Bahamas Olympic Committee.
Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of Bahamas at Sunrise. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. And we wish you a wonderful weekend.
Yes, have a wonderful weekend. Star, always a pleasure. Looking forward to, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. I don't know about you, but listen.
Listen, Phil, why you bring that up? Okay, so first of all, I walked into the neighbor the other day, and one of my neighbors gone full 100. He ain't have done nothing for Halloween or Thanksgiving, but he got them reindeer out. Him and his daughter was putting out the little Christmas gift light. I said, see y'all, I need to get y'all names because y'all my type of people, right? Then I go in Kelly's on Tuesday or Wednesday, boom, Kelly's got the big Christmas section up, lights out. Halloween has been relegated to one tiny little shelf on the side. Big Christmas section coming in Kelly's. So it is Christmas. Hallmark has been playing the movies from last week, Friday. I wasn't going to get into it, but you brought it up, So yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you. And we will see you on Monday.
See you on Monday. So you see what happened? I mean, she was about to jet on out, and the minute I said Christmas, everything changed. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.